BNI starts now.
So Jeremy Feddema is the owner-operator of Soul Mechanical. When it goes wrong or it can't be fixed, that's where Jeremy is the best, leading his team. From its beginning of a one-man operation to its current standing of 12 employees, Jeremy has always cleared the path and worked through the issues to create a great work environment and an enjoyable experience for his staff and customers. None of this could ever be accomplished without his work and home family. Jeremy has a loving wife of 16 years and 3 beautiful children. When not at work, Jeremy can be found volunteering in his community, working with his kids' sports teams, and occasionally hiding in his garage, playing virtual golf and enjoying a cold beer. So now I will pass it on to Jeremy.
Hey everybody, Jeremy here with Soul Mechanical. I hold the HVAC seat.
I love to participate in my community. I love to have fun and be active. I probably have a really unhealthy relationship with Halloween because I really love it. If you're ever in the area in St. Albert, come check me out. I love it. Soul Mechanical would not exist without my family and their support. So I always like to take a little bit of time and just chat about them. This is my wife, Gloriana. Tomorrow we will be married 16 years, so it's a big day for us.
This is my son, Mason, at the ripe old age of 14, got his learner's license, nearly killed me last week. My daughter, Lily, you can see her in the background with her lightsaber. She is a handful at all times. And my youngest, Hudson, he's the funny guy, always keeps me on my toes. I also have my work team, and I call them a team, or I call them my family. Find a group of people who challenge and inspire you, spend a lot of time with them, and it will change your life. It could never be more true. I don't know where I'd be without these people. If you've ever been to my office, you'll see that I have sayings and posters, and it's really what I try to push to my team, and I try to lead by those examples, and I try to help them. You know, some of them are only you can control the future, and you're off to great places. Today is your day. Your moment is waiting, so get on your way. You might be able to tell I'm a fan of Dr. Seuss. I enjoy his writings, and I love some of the quotes, so I keep them up and posted and try to kind of live by some of these rules. Just some more shots of my team. This is them doing different things, having some fun. I've got most of them on board sending me pictures when they're doing work, and you know, try to make our business as fun as we can. Let's get down to the nuts and bolts. Why would you use Soul Mechanical? Why would you want to work with us? What do we have to offer that maybe somebody else doesn't, or a different company? One of the biggest things that I could say is we like to think outside the box. It's a big deal to me to take every different solution or problem and really think about it from more than just a cookie cutter approach. The standard option, the easy option. I want to make sure that we find the right option. So I'm always pushing for thinking about things more and more and trying to deliver the best solution. Guys, I'm going to play some video. So if you have headsets on, just be aware, because I'm not sure how the volume's going to control. This is just a little bit more about, you know, how my team loves to get together and have fun. Why would you care? I mean, teams that have fun together, they work well together, and they get the job done better every time. One of the other things is, even when the work is hard, cold, terrible locations, we stay positive. We keep a good attitude. We still enjoy what we do. We know that our job isn't always easy, so we make the best of it all the time. Probably one of the biggest things for me, and one of my favorite things, is that we won't compromise. And when I say never compromise, I don't mean that we won't work with you as a customer to come up with a solution. I mean, we won't compromise your project. We won't compromise our integrity, our safety, or your safety. If there's a right way and a cheap way, I'm going to do it the right way, even if I missed it, because it's important to me. We will always do our best to be upfront, honest, and give you the best solution based on your situation, whatever that may be. Some of the more concrete things we do: AC, residential and commercial, unit heaters, patio heaters, tiki torches. I actually did some tiki torches on a desk, natural gas, very cool. Furnaces, rooftop units. We lease and rent, finance all variations of mechanical equipment for any kind of project. Design build, we'll work with an owner or a building owner, and we'll come up with a system that's perfect for you. And we do a lot of things in our industry that that others don't. They don't want to do it. Some examples of that are, I'm going to point right here to this JLG. We had a job at the women's prison, and we had to sneak this 45-foot long pipe in without tearing the whole house apart. And the only way it fit was to offset the couplings. So we built it on the ground, taped it all together, used a JLG, got above the roof line and dropped it straight in. Out of 4 contractors, we were the only ones to come up with a solution on how to upgrade their mechanical equipment without having a total shutdown. We turned it around in less than 2 days. There's some other ones here, but chat about that on another day. Do you ever wonder what people are doing on your roof when they're working? So I put some videos together. This is my young second-year apprentice, refrigeration, and she's doing an HVAC maintenance. And I asked her to set it up and kind of record what you do on speed. And you can see that she's got her gauges there. She's checking the belt. She's got her drill. She's going through everything. She's going to start that unit and watch it actually work. If you ever have a contractor go onto your roof to do a maintenance and they don't have tools, they're not doing a good job. One of the things we do a lot of is rooftop lifts. We work with cranes all the time, lifting and moving equipment. So I thought I'd throw in a video to just show you a little bit of that. You know, what else do our guys do? Well, we solder. This could be loud in your ear. I apologize. This is one of my technicians putting in some water filtration, getting it all together. You see he's got his gloves, his glasses on, ready to work. What many of you might not know is we do a technique called brazing, and this is for AC and refrigeration. The difference between soldering and brazing is brazing melts at 1800 degrees, soldering melts at 300 degrees. So when we're working on this kind of stuff, we got to be really careful. I'll let Drew show you here. It's almost the sound of a jumbo jet next to your ear. She's going to braze up these air conditioning lines and get this AC tied in and hopefully up and operating soon. Outside of the normal kind of practices that we do, sometimes we got to run heavy equipment. We'll rent an excavator and get the lines dug out and cleaned up. A little more rooftop lifting for those that are interested. It's a crane. We're putting in a new curb adapter here. On this particular roof, we did 4 changeouts that day, curb, then rooftop. It was a busy day. This is just the residential brand of furnace I sell and hot water tank. And this next video is a video of something gone wrong. This is a furnace that's got a really bad burner. So pay attention as I'm running it, and you'll see how the flame is kind of all out and over the place. The scary part about this, and one of the reasons you should always call a professional, is we turned the lights off on that particular one, and that flame was shooting out almost 3 feet behind that unit. So if you think there's something wrong with your equipment, always make sure that your face isn't in there. Take your time, and I would really suggest that you call a professional. I would be sad to not talk about my partners. Aries is my residential partner. That's the line of equipment I sell. I work with Allied and Modine for most of my commercial rooftop makeup airs. And we have a partner for leasing and rentals, Enercare, that helps us get through all those stuff. Who is a great referral for Soul Mechanical? Property managers, realtors, restoration companies, building owners. My favorite is probably people you like to deal with. If you like working with them, there's a good chance that I like working with them. My unicorn referral is definitely developers that want to work with an all-in-one mechanical. That's where we shine. That's our favorite kind of work. Outside of that, that's kind of it. It's Soul Mechanical in a nutshell.
Awesome. Well, thanks, Jeremy. That presentation was fantastic and really enjoyed the videos, and also examples of what's gone wrong, things gone wrong. I don't know why those are the most exciting to watch, but yeah.
Starts now. Like everyone says it.
Are we all saying it? I'm confused.
What are you saying now?
Did we all say DNI?
Oh, terrible.
Yeah. Starts meow.
Meow.
Do you want us to
say
say DNI?
Say it more casually. Like we're not trying to rehearse the most impossible phrase in the world.
Now.
BNI
Starts now.
BNI
Starts now.
Slow.
What was the best one yet?